Jason, Paul.
Okay, the first one I'm going to read, I wrote in a poetry class with a lot of people that are here right now. The whole thing behind the first part of that class for me was to write things that were so anti-poetry that it would just, I don't know, irritate people. And to my surprise, I came up with poetry anyway. Okay, a lot of people don't get this one, so try to pay attention. It's called Working Like a Dog. He was there, panting and whimpering painfully, the stench of blood permeating the air, struggling to move, crawling along rusty tracks and rotting wood, trying to gain yet another inch in this constant battle to live. His last painful howl echoes loudly along the tracks of the oncoming train. I'll always remember Fido and forever curse the one who nailed him to the tracks. Here's the question. If I saw this, why didn't I do anything about it? Maybe because I nailed him there myself. Okay, when I was in school, I used to wear a pentagram necklace, and I kind of caught a lot of flack from a lot of people. And that's kind of what this is about.
Me, Jerry White, I do that. I wear a pentagram necklace. I'm just not wearing it right now.
Okay, it's called Doing the Devil's Work. His cries overpowered by the chanting and cheering of an angry crowd. Smoke lingered over the pit in its attempt to hide this unspeakable act. The madman stood in crazed excellence, preaching of hellfire and damnation. Destroy them all, for the Lord shall know his own. One man stands alone, bound to a stake driven deep into the ground. Attempting to look proud as the engulfing flames take hold of him, he no longer cried, only stood there silently, retribution for no crime at all. The crowd cheered in delight as he stood being mocked by the preaching madman. How could they do this? To taste from the smoke the flesh of a human brother. Suffer not a witch to live.
Oh, don't I know how that feels?
This one's called the uncertainty equals fear equation. Fear, a parasite, like an overripened embryo feeds from herself, and like a shadow dissolves in darkness. Do your children know something that you don't? Go to sleep, Billy, there's nothing to be afraid of, but we're such good liars, aren't we? Uncertainty nests. Fear, unlike a shadow, is always near. Uncertainty's nest, waiting to suffocate us in a cloak of darkness forever. Forever silencing us from ourselves. Taste her bitter venom.